This is verse 25 of the 16th chapter of the Gospel of Matthew. Jesus has just put the command to his disciples, the proposition that if anyone wants to follow him, to be his disciple, they must, in a sense, surrender themselves to a sort of martyr's life, put a noose around your neck, take up your cross. Very dramatic language. And but Jesus then puts that decision in the balance here in verse 25. Hos, relative pronoun, postpositive gar, ian. So whoever, if, the if becomes ever, whoever wants to do something. The subjunctive is involved here. So whoever, thele, from thelo, I wish or I want. This is the third person singular. Present active subjunctive, whoever wishes or wants. Tain sukain, the soul, standing broadly for the life. Autu, of him, possessive pronoun, genitive singular masculine. Whoever the life of him wishes. Sosai, from sozo, I save. This is the aorist infinitive. To save. So whoever wishes to save his life is going to grasp for it, hang on to it. Make that his highest priority. Ultimately, Jesus says, apolese, from apolumi, a me verb in the New Testament. It means to lose or to destroy. It's a fairly strong word. That person will lose or destroy. Autain, referring back to the soul here, will lose it. So whoever fixes his highest priority on the preservation of his own well-being is ultimately going to forfeit it. And then the same formula, hos de on, but whoever. On here is the contraction of eon. Apolese, this is the very same word. Whoever will lose or destroy is the idea. In this case, it's the subjunctive. Third person singular, aorist active subjunctive. Whoever will lose. Tain sukain, the soul of him. Then henneken is an improper preposition, takes the genitive of me, first person, genitive singular pronoun. So for my sake, or on behalf of me, that's an important qualification, of course. It's not just simply having a self-destructive attitude in general, but it means setting aside my fixation on my own interests for the sake of Christ. Heurese, from heurisco, I find. This is the future, third person singular, future active indicative, will find, autain, again, it. So it's simply Jesus giving us a evaluation. We are inclined to go one of two directions. One is fixation on our own concerns, our own interests, our own values, priorities. The other is to set those aside, deny oneself, is the practical idea Jesus already expressed, and to concern myself with obeying and following and living with the highest priority as devotion to him. And of course, Jesus promises that in so doing, one will actually find and save his life, whereas in the alternative, will ultimately lose it.